Hey guys, I'm back. Tato. Hello. Good stretch. Okay. I don't think I caught that on camera, but there's the Tates. So, fresh arrival. Geese in the air. Tato's nose in the camera. Once again, outstanding service. But it's Battlebox Day. Yay! Barrel and Blade. I don't know what happened. I never even got a shipping notification, but I know that other people are posting their Barrel and Blade online. I got to figure out where it is. But it's freezing out here, so let's get right into this box, shall we? Oh, I should have said this. So, unboxing today, the Kershaw Echelon. Every time I use this knife, people want to know about it. You can't find it anymore. Well, I'm not saying you can't find it anymore, but it's out of production. It's a beautiful Kershaw that I don't know why they stopped making it, but it's an excellent knife. I love it. So, let's see. Oh, really? So, the thing is, sorry, I'll tell you what I was thinking in a minute. December's box, historically anyway, to me, has either been awesome or terrible. One or the other. I'm hoping it's going to be awesome, but then I say Mission 46, Gearbox. So, this is the gear, like, what is every other month? I just think that's a stupid title. That's like, you order, like, a subscription to, I don't know, Kleenex Monthly, and you get one entitled Tissue Box. Like, well, no shit. Anyway, interesting. So, words. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, total of 9 items, going all the way down to Pro Plus. So if you're brand new to Battlebox, the way it works is they have the different levels of subscription here. We are looking at the Pro Plus, so that includes everything else. So everything builds off the basic. You can subscribe to the basic for $24.99, the advanced, the Pro, with all the associated costs, and then there's each month, so the costs never change, but each month the MSRP, stressing MSRP value changes depending on what's in the box. So if you get one of the higher levels, you get that level and everything that comes before it, so on. So as we go through these values, remember, you're likely to find stuff for a lower value somewhere. They're going to put the MSRP value, which is often higher than what you can find it for. But let's get into this, and we'll take everything out of the box. We'll start with the basic and go right through to my favorite part, the knife of the month. I want to start off the video by saying, if you like what's in here and you want to think about subscribing to Battlebox, I have a cool referral code in the video description. You can use that code. I don't know if it saves you any money, honestly, but it does give me cool points that I can use for cool stuff for the channel. Most likely stuff is going to be given away. A couple people already did subscribe using that referral code, and I have used it to get cool stuff from the Battlebox store that you're going to see in the giveaway for you guys. So, if you're going to do it anyway, I'm not encouraging you to. I'm not trying to sell Battlebox to you, but if you like it and you're going to do it anyway, might as well use that little referral link thing there, and maybe you'll end up with stuff in the big giveaway, which is coming right after Christmas, sort of New Year times, people keep asking, with the first video in the series coming out really soon about the bug out bag. So, let's get into this box. We're going to be starting in the basic box, which this month has a $47.50 MSRP value. Yeah, I'm going fast, it's cold out here. We're going to be looking at the Panther Vision button lamp 6-pack, and Panther Vision also comes with a cool discount promo card in the box this time. So let's see, what do we got here? Now this has it, so these just are little button lamps, little LEDs that you can put wherever. These would be pretty good to have anywhere, I guess. Not something I've seen before. I like that they can be individually punched out from the package. So, but actually before we do that, let's see, IPX7. So IPX7, 1 meter underwater for 30 minutes. That's cool. 13 lumens, 17 hours. It looks like you can't really replace battery time on these. So what do we got? We got 6 in there, and 6 lights, $8.57 on the MSRP on that. And it's got a self-adhesive sticker, so real easy to not blind anybody on-off. Kind of sort of directional, sort of not. Just omnidirectional light where you might need it. It's interesting. It's not bad. I mean, I guess the theme on this is, I hate to say it, but we don't have a theme for all this stuff, so we're getting rid of stuff at the end of the year. But these are nifty. You can put these around wherever, closets. I might put this kind of on the inside of some you know, boxes or bags that I used to carry stuff and see inside a little bit better, or corners where I keep all my gear, you know, on the underside of gear racks. This might be nice. So about $9 for 6, public math, but what, $1.25, $1.50 each? Not bad. 17 hours worth of light. It'd be nice if you could change the battery instead of having to throw them away. But you know, the thing is, they're gonna run out, their disposal. I'd love one good, high quality, you know, rechargeable or battery operated that I can fix it lantern, or two, maybe, than a bunch of disposable stuff. So while I do like them, and I think, yeah, there's a good time and place for this, I'm gonna put this in meh. I think it's great in the house and stuff like that, but I'd rather have like one really good LED lantern than this. My personal thought only. You guys can feel free to disagree in the comments, but I'm gonna put this one in meh, just because I think they hit the nail on the head in there. I mean, that's where you're gonna use these things, not out in the field somewhere. So, but interesting concept, decent looking product, not what I'm looking for in Battlebox. So we got our first meh right there. But I'll test them out, and I'll use them, and I'll come back and tell you guys if I change my mind. Next, the Operator Survival Tool for $24.95. Now this is, for $24.95, $25. Let's hope that this thing, I don't know, is really awesome. Is it? Oh, I don't even need a knife. Okay, it just got bonus points in my book for being easy to open. So this is a little teeny tiny sharpening rod. We've got also a little ferro rod, a little tiny baby piece of D2, so it says in the packaging here that this is made to, well, this guy right here is made specifically for scraping carbon away from the bolt area, from the bolt and the associated area on your AR-15. You might also come up with some other cool uses. I don't have a 1/4-inch bit right there, so I'll have to try to fit one in there. It looks a little small, but see if that fits, and I'll put text if it does. You also have a very fine diamond. This would be more of a honing rod than a sharpening rod. And then a ferro rod right here. For $24.95 though. So number one, if you don't have an AR, I guess you could still use it, but this is specifically made for it. It's also designed to fit inside of, you know, the battery compartment that you'd find on like foregrips, or maybe in the standard old stock of an AR-15, not the adjustable stock, but stuff like that. So easy to carry. I don't know, I'm having trouble reconciling the price with what you get here though. It seems like, seeing now, I guess I put the ferro rod in the wrong place. God forbid you do that and it doesn't want to come out again. Get out here, buddy. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that they were 2 different sized holes in there. So now it's kind of stuck, and I'll have to get that out later. I was about to test the rod and see what kind of sparks it throws. And it doesn't want to come out. So fantastic then. Awesome. But I don't know, this I think will probably find its way into the giveaway. This little guy right here. I'm going to put it in meh for my personal use, my personal opinion. I just, it feels like a filler item to me. If anybody has some cool first-hand experience, I'm so pissed off that I can't get the rod out now. So you got to really be careful with which side you put that rod in, and I don't want to slow down the whole video to go in and get some pliers or a forceps or something to get that out. But yeah, I guess you really got to be careful. And I mean, this is a tiny, tiny thing for $25. I don't mind paying money for like a good sturdy tool, and it might prove to be that later on, but right now it feels like it's way overpriced. So I really wanted to test out the rod and see how well it did. Meh. Number 2. I'm feeling bad that we're gonna go on that December kind of sucks box. So number 3 in the basic box, BattleTac gear straps, 3-pack for $4.99. So this is what we're doing. This is where we're at, huh? Gear straps, huh? Yeah. Cable ties, basically. Like, you know, like this is, you could... Awesome. Do I need to go into detail on these things? You can get these at, like, the dollar store. I'm gonna put this flat out and don't like it. The hell, dude. Can't even see don't like it on camera, can you? Don't like it. I'm not even getting into it. And then Quick Seal Wound Spray for $8.99. Spray powder for minor cuts, scrapes, and abrasions. So what is this stuff? What is the active ingredient here? Hemostatic wound dressing. Is this like spray clot or something? What is this? Shake the can well, spray powder onto the cleansed wound from a distance of 6 inches. Cover the area uniformly to form an elastic membrane over the wound. I'm just curious what the active ingredient in this stuff is. Calcium, sodium, salt of oxidized cellulose. So this is basically natural stuff. It's not a bad chemical or anything. This is cool stuff to have. It's not going to stop like a gushing, bleeding wound, but your standard cuts and scrapes and stuff, this is pretty cool. This is good to have. This is finally an I like it item. When I was working in the ER and Army medic stuff, not civilian ambulance, we didn't do this, but you know, we would have sterile glue. Well, Crazy Glue comes out of the package sterile. I can't speak to the off-brands, but we would have medical Crazy Glue. We called it meat glue, and a lot of times you can just seal a wound of a certain size or type with, you know, Crazy Glue, cyanoacrylate glue, and it works pretty effectively. This is like a spray-on. It's not Crazy Glue type. It's a different kind, but it's really good to, you know, in the field I would carry it and then just bandage it up. And this has a really cool place for certain kinds of wounds, like I said. But this is something that is actually worth it. So this is going to go in the I like it pile. So right there in the basic box, and I need to move this stuff over. We're going to start this box out with two Maz. I don't like it, and I like it. So I don't know how that bodes for this box overall, but now we're going to start moving into the better stuff, the advanced box, which they say, you know, includes all this stuff, and then two things from Lord & Field. Lord & Field has made some good stuff for Battlbox before. We're going to start with the 20-liter dry bag with an MSRP of $24.99, and it is, you know, a dry bag. Standard dry bag. I don't see anything special about it. Dry bag, OD green. I like how they try to make it like a military item. It's not. It has no NSN number. Don't be fooled by that just because they put commas and stuff in there. If it doesn't have an NSN number, it's not a military item. Dry bags are great. Dry bags keep your stuff dry, obviously. That's what they're for. That's what they do. I don't have a whole lot of them around, but I have some. This one, it doesn't seem better than or worse than any others. It's a 20-liter dry bag. You can find them for less money than that. There's going to be a dry bag or two in the giveaway as well. You know, I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in I like it or meh. It is what it is. It does what it does. I don't see anything cosmic about this one in its construction or whatever. But if you're going anywhere and you have stuff you want to keep safe from the elements, good to have. I think I'm more tempted to put it in meh just because I was hoping for really awesome stuff in this particular box, but this too is going in meh. Lord & Field multi-lens professional range glasses for $34.99. It's a nice case, very rigid. Protect those glasses. Wow, lots of lenses. Well, these are pretty decent iPro right here, and a whole selection of lenses to wear for when you're out doing stuff. GQ-ish, yeah. What do you think? You've got really good vision. The frames, obviously, there's nothing on the sides here, so You don't feel anything messing with your face. Pretty good. Pretty good. I dig them. They're comfortable. Nothing like, you know, no pinching in the nose. They're actually very comfortable to wear, and I don't feel lens kind of impinging anywhere on my face or anything like that. So, sweet. So in the case, we've got an amber lens, we've got an orange, we've got a red, we've got a blue, and we've got a mirrored. So you can basically do anything you want with these. Cool. So, I mean, shooting, obviously, you know, down at the range, amber would probably be the best for glare, but whatever you're doing, whatever your style, whatever you want. Very nice. I will actually have to try these out and see how they do, and, you know, what's what. These I'm going to put in I like it. I'll give you lots of options. They feel good. There's, you know, there's some that have been issued to me. I can't remember. We've gotten some Oakley ones and some ESS and another pair for going down range that have just been, the Oakleys are okay, but the other ones are just a little uncomfortable to wear. They like on the sides of your face. They just didn't feel good. Those are nice. So, cool. And for $34.99, you know, for a decent pair of eye protection, that's a pretty good price, especially with all those options. So, moving up from Advanced into the Pro, which is going to cost you about $100 a month, but they say the MSRP value this month for all this, and then what's in there is the $169.47, starting with the Gerber Flatiron. So we get a knife in here that's not even the knife of the month, and that's cool because that's a knife I've been wanting to check out for a little bit. I've been looking at it. They had a deal on Mass Drop. I kind of missed it. I've been toying with the idea of purchasing it myself, and here it is in Battlbox. So maybe this box is turning around a little bit. That's kind of cool. Let's see. I love using a knife to open a knife. There's something very satisfying about that to me. So the Gerber Flatiron has a great design. Oh, look, they went with the weird small clip. So the specs on the Flatiron, did they put anything on the blade? Of course not. But I'll have to look it all up. So we got nothing, just a bunch of words, and we've got, you know, the Fiskars stuff. So we've got a nice stone-washed steel frame lock design. People are getting into those short clips lately. I don't know. I still like a nice deep carry, regular size clip. That's me. Looks like they've got a lock over travel bar there. That's pretty cool. I think it's got an aluminum scale there on top. You know, I'll have to, again, I'll check all this out and I'll put text if I'm just talking out of my ass here. But it's got a really nice kind of chopper shape there. And that's pretty smooth. Nice choil. Centering is perfect. Fit and finish is excellent. It is very smooth. I'm not a fan of Gerber's overall. I find them, for the most part, kind of pricey, overpriced, and a lot of them a little gimmicky, but I really wanted to try this one. It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought it was, which is nice. I like it. Great choil up there. Great control over the blade if you want it. It's like a big straight razor. What is it made of and stuff right now? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But being out here right now, the handle is freezing. I don't like it, but it is comfortable, especially with that short little clip. Nothing's biting into my hand at all. It's kind of it's a workhorse looking little knife. It is a little bit awkward to have to get your thumb all the way down there to get it open, but it does open easily. It's very, very smooth. It's got a little edge there, so it's cut in the paper, but I gotta find a smaller little bit to cut. It's very sharp, very well sharpened right out of the box. Let's get our new sacrificial P-cord lamb here that we're using. Pull through is pretty good. I think it sliced a little bit at the end, but let's do like a true slice. Slice is great. I think we got to move this over to the stump for a second. Okay, lock, I didn't show it at first, but nice lock up. Lock did not move. No stickiness. Centering is not affected. Obviously, this guy is going to chop. That's what it does. So, nice blade from Gerber. we can still do our slicey-doos. Very nice. I like this. This is definitely going in the I like it pile, and I'm going to carry this around for a little bit. I'm glad I got an opportunity to check this out. I really wanted to. It's nice when you get an opportunity to have a knife in more than just the knife of the month, you know? So it's a shame you have to go all the way to the pro level to get one, but this definitely goes in the I like it pile for sure. More cutting in the pro box. The Corona 10-inch razor tooth folding saw for $24.99. Oh, I'm sorry, did I mention that the MSRP on the Flatiron was $37? Decent price, depending on the materials. Again, I will have to go ahead and say what they are. But still, all around, for a knife that's solid, you know, and will provide you good service, $37 is not bad. So the 10-inch razor tooth folding saw for $24.99. We've gotten some folding saws in Battlbox before, in the Woodsman box. It was good. This one looks like it might be a little bit better. It is certainly bigger. Locking, it is a big saw. We're gonna have to get a branch and Mr. Stump for this one again. All right, let's get this situated nicely. Not bad. Very clean cut. Teeth don't even show a little bit of wear on there. Nicely done. And this is not, you know, that's all about 1.25 inches right there. Cool. So this whole thing, I have to pull back to get a shot of it. That's a big boy right there. This will reach out and get something. So I like the Corona 10-inch saw. That's going in the I like it pile. Cool. And it's light too. Feels like nothing in your hand. I mean, it really feels like nothing in your hand at all. Very packable. That lock is pretty solid right there. I really like this. This is going in the I like it pile. I'm glad we were able to come back from the earlier items that just weren't doing it. And that's it, except for my favorite part of the day, which is the knife of the month, the Pro Plus. That's what separates the Pro Plus from everything else. So that's $150 a month, basically. This month we have a $294.46 MSRP value. We're looking at the Real Steel Bushcraft Zenith. Now this is a Battlbox exclusive edition. I'll have to look up what makes it different. But it includes a fire steel, a rotating sheath, 90-degree spine, and a Scandi grind. It MSRPs for $124.99. We'll see what we can find it for when we do some research later. I like Real Steel. They make some really good quality stuff. So in the box, you get your information, you get a nice little cleaning cloth. This looks like, oh, is this a folding knife? What is this? Oh, this is different kind of locking systems. All right. Well, we don't need that because this looks like a fixed blade. This is for the rotating. Yeah, okay, so this is our rotating. Well, it will be rotating. So we can put that on here to have it rotate. Problem is, it would seem that we lose our thumb strap if we put this on to rotate. I might put that on inside and then edit that clip in. But let's look at the knife. So, just the Kydex itself holds this in really well. That's a pretty nice looking knife, huh? That is very nice. Here's the specs right there. Cool. Comfortable. Not as grippy as I would want something to be. Well, it's got good jimping right there, but not as much. I mean, but it's comfortable. And if you're wearing gloved hands, it's, you know, skinny enough for you to get a good grip without losing the knife. But full tang, obviously. 440C. For $125, I'd want to see a better quality steel, but you can still do really good things with 440C with the right heat treat. I expect like a high carbon for a knife like this, though. Wow, that's smooth, though. This is the kind where you just drop the knife and let it go. Nice. that, you know, sometimes I say this is an easy pull through or whatever. It's hard to rank it, but this is one of the easiest pull throughs I've ever. You guys have seen me do the pull through and have to struggle a little bit. This just, it just goes. You hear that nice little snap too? And this is the slice. The finishing on this is amazing. That's beautiful. I'm tempted to want to do a full hard use test on this knife just to see all that it does, but this is really, really nice. I think this is a great part to edit in inside how this rotating you know, clip works. Swapping out your two different carry options here. Interesting that they gave different types of screws. So standard Phillips heads here, and then looks like we're going to need Allen type wrenches for this one over here. But simple matter of just getting these screws out to start with. This is actually, I'm using a T6 here, which works just as well. So all attached, I only used 2 of the screws to put this on, but it's on there very solid. I moved the ferro rod holder to the front, and everything works well. So you've got this little tab here, and you press that, and you just rotate your belt loop / clip around, and it lets you hold it in a variety of different ways. Now this is kind of a high riding belt clip now. You could also, with those plastic spacers, if you wanted to, put it up just a little bit higher over the Kydex here for a lower carry, or you know, you could mount this lower down if you want a vertical carry with a downward draw, or scout carry across the back, whatever. This is a pretty nice little piece here. I'll probably move it up just one more to move it down slightly. I kind of feel like now the benefit of the other one is that it just puts the knife at a lower position when you're carrying. So this is how that little rotatable clip works. So also on the sheath here, we've got a, is it stuck? No, it's not stuck. Okay. So we've got the 90-degree spine specifically so that we can use the fire steel. Wow, nice sparks. Very nice. Come on, buddy. We just had really good. There we go. Sometimes I don't hold it at that right 45-degree angle. Nice, nice, nice. I am really digging this one. I want to go camping right now and just try it out. This is an excellent knife of the month. I really like this. I still think for the steel, maybe a little bit overpriced, but very comfortable. I don't know if I got any real good close-up work so you can check it out. I got a little bit of texturing there on the handle, on the scales, but not much. But it is a very nice Scandi grind. Very nice finish on the blade. Great knife of the month. So that is that. Well, this was kind of a mixed December, you know. Had some really nice items in it. Had some that I just was kind of, well, obviously, blah. If we tallied up, we had the flat out don't like it with these ridiculous Battletech, you know, gear ties. What are we gonna, you know, gear strips? Stupid. We had some mehs. We had the dry bag, which is like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's meh. It's just a meh item here. The OST, again, great. You know, if you have an AR-15 and you need to immediately get carbon off your bolt without, I mean, what are you doing scraping carbon off your bolt without cleaning the rifle itself? Like, what is that? But okay, cool. And then these little lights, which, once again, nice idea. Probably has, oh, damn, sorry. Probably has some good use. It's gotten a little darker because of the clouds. You can see the light a little bit better, but is it really an out in the field kind of product? I don't know. But then we've got some good like-its. We've got the We've got the range glasses, we've got the knife of the month that I really, really like, we've got the Gerber Flatiron, the wound care spray, and then that Corona razor tooth saw. So I think overall, decent box. I was hoping for fireworks and stuff with this December box, but now what do you guys think? So what can you guys expect coming down the pipe really soon? Well, hopefully I'll straighten out this barrel and blade thing and get it here. Poor Man's Prepping has been added to the inventory now that we've gotten rid of Club Tack. The big giveaway video, like I said, we're starting that off right after Christmas in conjunction with the Bug Out Bag video series that you guys have asked for so much. We're going to start it with part 1 of the Bug Out Bag, which is going to be how to pick out your bag, and then move on from there. So I hope you guys will enjoy that and be on the lookout for that. With some other cool stuff, I've got a brand new knife that is a crowd-sourced knife, and I've got 2 samples, one coated, one uncoated, that they sent me with some cool stuff. I'm going to do a video on that, some more flashlights, and nifty other stuff that I thought looked good that I just wanted to take a look at. So I hope you guys are really going to enjoy what we've got for the rest of this year and coming up next year. So yeah, your thoughts on the December box. What do you guys think? I was really afraid starting off that it was going to end up horrible, but I think it really did get good in the end. So like I said, if you guys are interested in Battlebox anyway, please don't, I'm not telling you to sign up for Battlebox, but if you were going to do it anyway, think about using that referral link in the video description. It helps everybody out. It's really cool. You can also check out all the other links, a link to the Discord server where we are having so much fun picking out the Douche Canoe Awards we're going to hand out in January for the biggest douches in video comments. As well as link to the Patreon page. Those guys are awesome. I appreciate them so much, and I have something else special for them coming up. They've got some special content just for them, and you know, they get to view the videos before anybody else, and some other special stuff that goes on there too. So think about joining that group and helping out the channel there, and as well as links to my Facebook page and my emails. Oh, got a new Q&A video coming out. Yay. Anyway, as always, I do appreciate everybody, whether you take part in any of that link in the video description or not. Everybody that watches, comments, takes part, has fun, enjoys what's going on here. You guys are all awesome. I really do appreciate everybody that supports this channel. Just by watching videos, but especially those who want to take part in discussions and everything. I love conversing with people, and I've met a lot of really cool people that I loved having conversations with. Just through comments and stuff like that. So you guys are, I mean it, totally awesome. I do appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back real soon.